Come into the show, Tommy Gibson, defensive back for Williamstown. They're going to be taking on Toms River North today at 6 p.m. at Rowan University for the South Jersey Group 5 Championship. Good morning, Tommy. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
How's it going, man?
Good.
You excited for tonight? What's the mood right now as you're, about, what do we say, about 9 hours away from kickoff? What's going through your mind?
Excitement, a little bit of nervousness.
How do you handle that nervousness? I mean, did you get any sleep last night?
I believe I'll go away as soon as the game starts. Hit somebody.
What was this week of preparation like? I mean, a little different than your average week of preparation for a game?
Yeah, it was really fast, really physical. Good week of practice. It was good.
Now, how much do you guys know about Toms River North? How much film have you watched, and what are you expecting out of them tonight?
We watched a lot of film. Their quarterback is pretty good. They're really fast on offense side of the ball. We just gotta shut down the run, shut down the pass. We'll be good.
What was the biggest focus this week in practice? I mean, when you're going into a championship game like this, is it more about the other team or more about your team and what you've been doing all year?
Well, you got to change a little bit up to prepare for the team that we're facing. I think we did a good job of that, and just trying to keep the quarterback, contained. That's one of our big goals this week.
We're talking with Tommy Gibson, defensive back for the Williamstown Braves. They're going to be taking on Toms River North tonight, 6 o'clock at Rowan University. Tommy, what do you think is going to be going through your mind, right before kickoff, that national anthem starts playing, and hey, state championship's on the line, and you got about 2 hours to get it done?
Just focusing on what I have to do to help this team win. That's really it.
Who's really been standing out for your squad? So a lot of people in the Cape Atlantic League don't really get a chance to see Williamstown too much. I know you play a lot of teams out there in West Jersey. Who's been really getting it done for you guys, especially in the playoffs?
I would have to give credit to Eric Smith and Tyreek Glenn. They're doing a great job. DN and linebacker, they're doing what they have to do.
What's the toughest part about being a defensive back in a game like this? Toms River North, they generally have a pretty good offense. They like to sling it around a little bit. I mean, you got to kind of be on your P's and Q's. You let one guy loose behind you, and that could be the game.
Yeah, you just got to work on keep my technique up. Just keep doing that, and everything will work out.
What's been this week, in terms of off the field? What have you guys been doing? Obviously you get to this point in the season and you're trying to take care of your body as much as you can. You're a little beat up. You've gone through 10, 11 games here. And, just in terms of each night, you still got all your schoolwork to take care of and all that stuff. And has it been hard to focus on the schoolwork end of it and doing everything else you got to do during the week?
It really hasn't been that hard. After school, it's all about football, and get home, do a little homework, watch some film, prepare for Toms River North. That's really it.
Now, when you guys watch film, do you do that as a team, or how much do you do individually? I know a lot of these new technologies, Huddle and that kind of thing, and these new apps, you can really dive into that on a personal level. You go home, you fire up your iPad or whatever, your phone. How cool is that to be able to just look at film anytime you want? Back in the old days, you had to kind of go into the weight room or whatever and into the gym and set up the VCR and all that stuff. A little before your time, I guess. But
it's great. You can watch it really whenever. I watch it at lunch sometimes. Most of the team watches at lunch. We watch it after practice. It's a great thing.
What kind of things have you seen on film in terms of Toms River North and what they like to do? Anything that maybe you didn't realize they were going to try to do, or how different are they as an offense from some of the teams you played this year?
I would say their speed is probably the best of any team we've faced this year. They're really quick. They throw the ball really well. Their quarterback is really elusive. it's going to be a good game.
Who's going to be the guy giving the pregame speech tonight?
Oh, that's a good question. Definitely all the seniors.
What do you think that moment's going to be like? You know, you're in the locker room, you've already done your warm-ups, that kind of thing, and it comes down to that moment where you got to get each other fired up, and obviously, you know, the biggest game of your life. What do you think that moment's going to be like, you know, around 5:45 tonight?
It's going to be awesome. Being with, like, all your family, all your brothers. It's going to be like a war tonight. You just got to hold on to them and just got to fight.
We're talking with Tommy Gibson, defensive back for the Williamstown Braves. They're going to be taking on Toms River North tonight at 6 o'clock at Rowan University in the South Jersey Group 5 Championship. Tommy, how do you handle that adrenaline rush? You know, you're out there standing on the sideline, national anthem's over, game time is, you know, a minute away. How do you kind of bring everything back into focus and calm yourself down a little bit to get ready to play? I mean, you don't want to go out there and be so overhyped that opening kickoff, you fly right by the runner and he breaks loose. You know, how do you handle that adrenaline rush, that adrenaline spike at the beginning of the game and sort of get right into your normal playing mode?
I think after the first hit, everyone will be focused. We'll be all about business, and we'll be good.
So a lot of confidence going in tonight, right?
Yes.
All right, good stuff, man. We'll let you get going, let you get prepared for the game tonight. Thanks for taking a few minutes with us, Tommy. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, that was Tommy Gibson, defensive back for the Williamstown Braves.